Oh, my bad. Sorry, y'all. Didn't know that y'all couldn't hear me. Okay. So, I want y'all to understand this thing, okay? Y'all can see, right? Hey, um, oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a little sad right now. Uh, so there's this station, right? On this day, this is August 8th. I think this month is August. Um, I was told to go upstairs because the normal department that I'm in, this is the department, SSD, is full. So I was told to go upstairs. Normally I'm not up here because I work down here. So I was doing my job and all that. And so this is like the station. They have like these little things for the work that you get. This is the work that I get, the stuff that you guys order. And this is the screen to make sure that I'm doing my job right. But on that screen, you'll get notifications from managers or other people, right? And those people will tell you that you know, um, like so, stuff like this is when break is, this is the time that the like stuff like that. So I got a notification on my screen saying, "Hey, can you come down to SSD right now?" And I said, I didn't say anything. Said okay, hit okay on the notification thing, logged out, and that was at 10:24. So went all the way downstairs to the first floor, and went to the side of the building. Mind you, the building is very big, so um, trying to like gauge how how much I had to walk. It basically took me like 5 minutes to get there, right? And I went over to SSD and I asked them, "Hey, do you guys have any spots?" I got a notification on my workstation saying you guys did. And they said, "No, someone came just before you." And I said, "No problem. I'll just go back upstairs after break." So, mind you, break is at 10:30. So, I went to break and sat there, and at 10:55, cuz break is 30 minutes, I got up and clocked back in and walked upstairs. Um, because it's good to be early. So got back at 11 o'clock. Um, so after I did that, right, a manager came up to me and said, "Hey, you were gone for break, and you left early from your station." And they showed me the time, and it said I left at 10:24. And normally you can't leave 6 minutes early, but you can leave 5 minutes early. Um, So I said, okay, I told them everything that I just told you guys. I got a notification on my thing, and I was told to go down to SSD to go to my workstation. And he said, that's no problem. Just put your time in and we'll get it figured out. I said, thanks, appreciate it. That was on the 8th. Okay. Today is August 14th. And about an hour ago now, I just got a call saying that I was terminated from my job because of this right here, leaving 6 minutes early instead of because I was 1 minute clocked out of my station, because I was told on a screen that I need to work. Like the way the notification is like everything that is in the view, like the item description, how heavy it is, what to do with it, which pod to put it in, and like if it needs to be put in the box, right? This is the screen that I have to look at. The notification takes up the entire screen, so that you have to acknowledge the notification. And the notification can only be sent by a manager. And the only person to send that notification to tell me to go down to SSD is if the manager is in SSD. Okay? So because of that notification, I swiftly took myself off my station when asked, which was at 10:24, and made my way downstairs. Okay? Um and because they didn't do it a minute before, or because they didn't do it a minute later, um now I have no job because of 1 minute. And I can't appeal it because they sent me an email, and I'll read the email out too. I'll read the email out because they don't address any of the things that I told you guys. The notification, they don't address the time, they don't address any of this. They just address that I've been gone for 6 minutes. Um and mind you, it says, "Oh, this wasn't even the 8th. This wasn't even the 8th. This was the 4th. This wasn't even the 8th. This was the 4th." And I just got notice from this on the 14th. Why did they wait that long to tell me this information now? Why didn't you bring this up on the 4th when it was clearly a problem? So you guys let me do my job for however long and only just now address this problem. And let the case, they let the case simmer over time so that I couldn't appeal it, and they closed the case so that I can't appeal it at all, instead of bringing it up during the time that it happened. And anyway, um the I'll read the last finishing, the closing statement that they have here. It says, "You must adhere to the Amazon behavioral expectations at all times while working in the fulfillment center. This includes the Amazon standards of conduct as well as the safety standards of conduct. As detailed above, you have failed to meet Amazon's standards of conduct and behavioral expectations. Due to this violation, separation of your employment will be effective immediately." And that means I'm just fired. Like, you can't do anything about it. And I'll read the first sentence here. "On August 4th, 2026, you will observe leaving early to break by 6 minutes on your first break." By 6 minutes? Are you fucking kidding me? By 6 minutes? If I were to just save 1 minute, if I were to save 1 minute at that time, I would have been fine. But 1 minute was taken off, and I want y'all to understand, I am a very, very hard worker. I make sure that I do my job and I do everything right. I want y'all to understand that I have 100+ hours of PTO that I could use, that I could have used actually, right? What is happening? I just got fired from my job. And now I have no source of income. Like, I'm just gonna be broke and be homeless. Um, but I want y'all to understand, when it comes to my job, I've never missed a day. I've never been late. And if I was late, it was like 5 minutes late or an hour late, but I've never been late. And if I was late, they take time off of my UPT, which I want y'all to understand how bogus this is, because they have systems in place for this, but aren't using their own systems. At my job, we have UPT, and then we have PTO, and then we have another thing. I think it's PPTO. Um, and the thing about these two, right? These are paid time off. So if I have time, so let's say I have, so mind you, I have 80 hours in this. That can cover 2 weeks where I don't have to come into work, right? And still get paid. And this one, I have like over 100 hours. And the only thing about this one, the difference is I need this one to be approved by a manager. But I want y'all to understand, I have so much paid time off because I don't miss a day of work. And I have a lot of UPT. I have 40 hours of UPT that they could have taken off for this 1 minute. This 1 minute. They could have used this, at least have used this. But instead they decide to terminate my partnership with them because I missed 1 minute of work. And there's nothing I can do about it. What if I open a GoFundMe? I mean, I could, but I don't think people are gonna support that either. Cause I don't do much, and I don't think people really care if I have a job or not. So I'm just kind of, you know, um, I don't know what to do, and I can't do anything about this clear fuck up from Amazon. And instead, I have to sit here and just take it. And now I have to go find a new job. There's nothing I can do about it. There isn't a damn thing that I can do about this. Everything that I just described to you is like, this isn't the first time that this has happened. Because this is the second time that this has happened. But the first time that it happened, there was like, I think it was because they were trying to put me on a station, but kept putting me on stations that had people already put on them. And they tried to write me up for that, only to realize that I caught them in their lie. And now that they caught me in this one, they are not letting me get away and call them out. But I'm trying my hardest to call them out on their fuck up again. Or maybe you could try start selling digital drawings and animations for people. I could do that too. But I really don't know what to do. I really don't. Um yeah, I appreciate it, y'all. Um I don't really know what else to do, y'all. Um I don't I don't really wanna like I don't really want to like come on here and start screaming at the top of my lungs, but I'm very, very upset because of how just Amazon in general treats their workers. Um, because I want y'all to understand, there's some of my friends at work have gotten fired as well for lesser things like this, but this one was immensely stupid. I hope I can recover too, because I've been trying to make money off of this YouTube channel, but it hasn't been making enough for me to sustain myself off of it. And I'm really, really trying. And I know I'm not gonna get anywhere by like begging for donations and anything, and I really don't want to be out here begging for donations and all. But I don't know what to do. And I can't do anything about this because there's no one at because I don't even work today. This is my day off. These are my days off. I don't even work. Today is my day off and they just now what how long ago was this? This was like a week ago. This was like 2 weeks ago. Damn near. A week ago, damn near 2 weeks. People that I'm taking keep job some stuff like that. Maybe I really don't know. Yeah, it's just evil. I don't know, man. I'm trying my hardest to get my stuff out there so people see it and I don't have to rely on Amazon to to sustain me, but I can't. I don't know why I can't do it. And I don't know why me in particular, why I can't just profit off of my dream job. I don't see like I don't see why it's so hard for someone like me to just make what I want and be fine just doing that. But it seems like every time I'm trying to make my own art, it just seems like it's not worth it. And I don't want to just abandon this because this is what I like doing. I don't like working at Amazon. I like drawing. I like coming on the live streams and drawing for you all. I'm hoping I don't either, but I don't know. To upload more often? I could. I could do that. I'm just I don't know what to do. Like I don't have any backup plans. I don't have any way to combat any any type of anything like this. So I'm just drifting, I guess. I don't know what to do, y'all. Um I have a house and I have food, but I have to pay the bills in order to live here. And if I don't have a job, then I can't pay the bills. Cause if I don't pay the bills, then my family's probably gonna kick me out. So I don't, I don't know what to do. Um, I mean, my best bet is to just draw again. Um, I don't know. I've been looking for an indie project that's been needing an artist, but um, I don't entirely know any. I've tried to apply for um places like I've tried to apply for indie studios and stuff, but none of them have gotten back to me. I just see commissions that draw doodles for like only $2. I could I could try. Well, I gotta pay the bills. Ironically, today. Um, and luckily I got paid today. So my work for last week was good, but even still, that's just kind of it's just kind of stupid that this is uh that this is even a thing that I have to come on here and do. Like like uh, like I have to figure out something, but I don't know entirely what that is. And I don't know. I think I'm just gonna draw something. Um, you start doing good things like drawing searching for a temporary job that could help me. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna see if there's any place hiring. But excuse me. Um, don't worry. I'm just gonna draw real fast. Just make something to calm down. Just give me a second. I'm gonna import some audio into the file. Hope you get enough money. Good luck. I hope so too. As a matter of fact, you're probably not gonna need me to this song. I'll I'll keep working on the other one. I have no recent projects. Hold, please. Open gum. I don't know why it says I don't have any recent projects. That's weird. It's all good. It's all good. We're good. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I think that's just what I need. I need to use bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Should be fine. What I have to do is just gonna have to okay. I'm just gonna think. I'm gonna think about something. So what I'm gonna have to do. Um, you know, as sucky as it might be, could try me finally I guess try and work on some of my dream projects now without having to worry about time constraints, because an upside to this, besides having no source of income, well, I mean, I have YouTube, which doesn't really pay good. They give me like if a video if a video does good, I get like $1 from it. It it's hard to. Is anybody still in the stream? I'd like to ask, so I know I'm not talking to like a brick wall or something. And if anybody is in the stream, who's here? Can you guys just say hi? Okay, hi, bye. Um, okay. So something. I'm just not talking. I'm staying here. Okay. Um, something good about this is that I can work consistently now without taking breaks. Something bad about this is that I still won't be able to make as much money as you guys might think I do. Because the way my channel is structured, I don't have anybody who is like I guess like able to work with me properly. You guys have seen that I've made a lot of underscores songs and songs to underscores, but I want you all to know two of those videos, one of them being your favorite sidekick and the other being the fish song, I cannot make money on. So the reason why is because of copyright. So I can't make money on those videos. And that means that in the grand scheme of things of my career, those videos are good because they set the standard for what I do with my work. But they're bad for me because that means I can't make money off of them. And the thing that I'm trying to say is I can't do anything about that because Underscores makes her own music and has her own thing. And I'll never ever in my entire life go out of my way to claim someone's music as my own because that is stealing. And as an artist, who am I? Okay. And it's also really hard um to reach out to someone like Underscores because she is so broad and so famous. So making music and trying to work with an artist with that music is already way too hard. Um, I want you guys to understand, as much as I would love to go back to making PA stuff, that's one of the main reasons why I can't, because PA is based on music. All of that shit that I do on there is is basically null and void. It's all for shits and giggles. Like when I say this is what I like doing and I don't do it for the money, I'm dead ass serious. But now that I don't have a job, I can't um I can't make any money on it. Ain't gonna lie, I thought Discos was a dude. You know that? That's valid. She's not a dude, that's a woman. Um but like I can't make money on that at all. Um and yeah, PA channels do tend to have issues with copyright. I've seen channels get demonetized all over because of music. Yeah, and that's why I've stemmed away from PA at least a little bit. I do plan on finishing my PA stuff sometime, but I have to figure out a way to like because I'm going to be so serious with you all. I was dead ass just planning on uploading a PA video like a couple days ago because I have some stuff that I could upload. But now that I lost my job, I don't think I can because like they're not gonna do anything for my channel. Like, and I need money now. Like I like as desperate as possible. Um, and what sucks is that as much as I would really like to go back in the state that I'm in right now with the news that I was just given, I can't. Something else that is good is that I can say there is some artists that at least one out of all of this, I can say that the good thing about this is that I have encountered one artist or two, I guess, uh, who are going to work with me, which is good. But with the thing that they want me to work on, it'll take a lot of time. So I'm gonna hope that I can do it, but if I can't, that's okay. The artist in question, I will share in just a minute. The artists in question are these guys. Um, these guys have decided to work with me. Uh, at least like they want me to just make a music video for them, so that's good. They want me to do one to this song. Really good song, by the way. I recommend you guys check this out. So I'll try and stream the process for all this, so that we can all. What the fuck? I listen to them. Oh, that's cool. Well, yeah, they want me to make a music video with them, and I can grab the file that I had. I actually do have like some clips of the animation, I believe, but it was very old. This was like a year ago almost. Let me see if I still have it. I probably don't, but if not, that's okay. I'm sure I can find it somewhere in me and the guy's DMs. Okay. Here is this. This is like it's really old and I want to redo it because of how bad it is, but I wanted to make like a little intro for them and stuff like that. 'Cause they had like storyboarded a bunch of stuff for me, but it was like a small intro. I want to see, do I still have the wrong file? Maybe it's this one? Yeah, it was like really old. So like I'm gonna redo this. I'm trying to find the one where it was like the TV head creature, because I had an idea for it. But this was like, when I say it was like a year ago now, like it's old. So like hold on. Uh hold on. Let me just open up PA then. If I can't find it, I'm sure I still do have the file, which shouldn't be too hard to find. Uh the Giggle Balls play. Certainly I should have the file, and if I don't, it's fine because I told them that I would remake it, which is good. But they're still open to working with me, which is really nice to hear, even though it's been like a minute. But it's just because I was working on so many other things that I never got the chance to really like, show them. But here's like one of the things. How much are they going to pay you? Honestly, I never asked. I was just happy to work. Here, okay, here's hold on, I'm opening up to be fair, the file's gonna take. Hold on, let me turn it down. File's gonna take like a minute. So I'm gonna turn the thing off to save up on so I don't get copyrighted, I guess. Here's a song though. Okay. I don't know. It was really old, so it's gonna look bad, but wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here's the thing. It's quite old. Oh wait, hold on. You guys can't even hear the audio. Here it is. Never finished this because I was really unhappy with it. And I was gonna remake it in 3 Luigi's House, but it mansion, is it? Just like any damn PA music, mad nostalgic for me. Yeah. That's your first message of the day. Yeah, Luigi House, but it mentioned. Let me see. Do I have anything else? I do remember they did send me like the Google Doc of the music file. I'm always joining the same bullshit. This isn't new. You're right. It's not. Don't worry, Derpy. Bullshit comes out your mouth. I'm not even mad about it. There you go. Now you guys should see. I'm looking for it. If I can't find it, I'm sure I still have the music file, so I can just put it in. If you end up making this thing, I'll watch the hell out of it. I love their music. I do too. I remember the reason they were like, "Oh yeah, sure," was because I sent them this. And they like this little small snippet, but this is like really old. Um, mm. So, I guess I could just work on it now. The I guess like the only thing that I'll have to do is concept arting. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen real fast because I'm not trying to dox myself. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Give me one moment, y'all. One moment. New file. Oh, sure. That works. Okay. There we go. Here's a little canvas. So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna just draw the motherfuckers. Give you money, so I hope that yes works. But yeah, I hope it works too. I know the guy. This guy is like one of the main faces, and he has like pants on his head. So I'll draw him kind of like this, where it's like yeah, basically like that. Like that's his head. And I'll draw him from the front view. But I did look at him. And I'm thinking to stylize him because I know his character has dreads. A little crazy smile. We like our crazy guys. And I kind of want them to show. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have it so that the pants kind of go on behind him, right? And then his other eye, because he has like pants on his head. Okay, I'm going in here and watch that song that you were saying because they look really good. Yeah, you should definitely listen to this shit. But I'm gonna draw the guy with like the pins on his head, right? And because he has pins on his head, thinking we have his other eye be the dreads, you know? Show all that. I mean, I think that works. I don't know. It's a silly, like, silly idea I've had. So little do that I've had of this character. I've never really like drawn it out, but fuck it. You're gonna animate to it. I'm going to go with the same style that I've been going for, like the last time. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Okay, let me see if I can yoink the file again. Like I import audio. Alright, and then just making sure that I don't dox myself. Die. Is this it? Yep, okay. This is the file. We found it, y'all. Eureka. Goofiest shit I ever did see. That's about. What I'm going to do, I'm gonna go into my computer and make a new file. Die music video. Go in here. And we have everywhere the music videos files are gonna go. I think this part, if it's the intro, we're gonna have like a nice little shot. We need to give these fuckers aura, all right, y'all? Give them some fucking, make them look cool. So we won't animate anything for this little segment. You know what we are gonna do? Oh shit, my bad. Wrong thing. But here's what we're gonna do. Delete everything, right? Draw a new canvas, right? What we're gonna do, I'm gonna draw out these motherfuckers. Get a nice clean shot of them, right? Head too big. But maybe that'll work. Make the canvas bigger. It's just a bit smaller. Boom. Just like that. Let me get like this and then lower this so that we can get an angle as to where his head is tilted. We want his head to kind of like be down like this, but still staring at us. So what I'll do, so tilt the head like this, and draw him at like a, just draw him at like a weird angle. And then this hand will be behind. Sorry to hear that. No, it's all good. Things happen. There's nothing I can do about it. It's nice to see you, though. Okay. Let me. Hmm. That depends, man. Make some room for it. And this other one, because he has his dreads coming out. Excuse me. I mean, kinda. It works, but not really, you know? I feel like they need a more defined pose. But for the sake of that, let's not worry about that right now. Let me drink some water. Ooh, water's good. I like water. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to really think. We need to sell this intro. Easy, easy way. Hold on. I want to reference something from their catalog. It's a thumbnail from them that I always really liked. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. This thumbnail right here. Where is it? Where did it just go? This one. I'm gonna reference this thumbnail between the two. I have it pulled up on the side for me so I can see it. Well, their page looks insane to the average person. Oh yeah, it must look fucking mental. I think I had what's his name here in the sweater, so I'll draw a sweater on him right after. Both like looking up. Um, okay. Hold on. Ooh, excuse me. Some variety for the two. Just have this guy's pant leg being in front of his face. Set it behind. I feel like it would look a little bit better. Maybe make it little thicker. Probably. I have to move his face up. Yeah. We have this one. Have his face. Since he's got the hoodie on, I'll try the hoodie. You talking about in my chat, talking about what for. That's good. Yo. What's up, everybody? Ooh, everybody tuning in. Hello, hello. I've joined the unemployment club. What happened? Oh, boy, you missed out on the start of the stream. Let me tell you. So, uh, about like 2 weeks ago, my job had told me to go to a different department, and they told me to do that at 10:24. So I got up off my station, walked over there. They said that they were full, so I walked to the break room, took break, came back. Right. Manager came up to me, said, "Hey, you left your station 6 minutes early instead of 5 minutes early." I said, "Oh, well, I was told to leave per the request on my station." Because when you get a request on your station, you have to acknowledge it. Like it takes up the entirety of the screen. So they said, "Yep, no problem. We'll just fix that for you." They never fixed it. So I got terminated today because of that. Mind you, that happened on the 4th. Today's the 14th. That was like 2 weeks ago when that happened. And they kept the case open, but never told me that that happened. And it's fire. Oh yeah, it's a really good song. Yeah, they told me that that happened, and they told me that happened the day they closed the case, which is today, but never told me that the case was open. So um, I'm out of a job now. I gotta find somewhere else to work. Sucks to be me, I guess. So I guess I'm just rolling with the punches. Nothing I can do about it. And I'm not gonna let it bother me because I got better things to do, like drawing. So looks like we're cooked. Sorry, guys. So if I never get to pursue my dream, it's fine. Find another way to do it. When I have to get a job to pay the debt on my PC. Oh, jeez. Yeah, because mine should be smaller. Or more. Shocking. All right, and here's the reference. There's the reference. There's the picture. I think that's kind of silly. We'll just have that at the start. Have it at the start of the video. Hopefully it isn't too tough one. Yeah, hopefully it's not. I mean, I'm not even mad that I got fired. I'm just mad I didn't get to quit before I got fired. You know, because I would have finessed the shit out of them. Would have put in all my time. I had so many days off, but I can't do that. And I had like 11 plus hours, so it's like kind of makes me sad that you know, they got me before I can get them. It's the main reason why I'm upset, but I don't know. Maybe I'm worried about the wrong things. Who knows? Well, right now, we're working on a new music video for a band. So not everything is lost. I still do kind of have a job, but not really. Let's see. Yoink. All right, and then we're gonna get their color palette, but I'm gonna make a new one because I personally don't like the one that I gave this guy before. So let's color him in. He's black. We love our black kings and queens. Did you guys know that I'm black? This guy, I think he's white. I don't remember. Can you get some money before they let you go? Nope. They do not give you any more money. They let you go. I got paid for the week and then they fired me. Today was payday, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. So I do have money, but nah. That's like what you guys are describing is being laid off, I believe. Um like if it's like paid to leave. But this one yeah, damn, at least they paid you. I mean, yeah, they paid me for the work that I did last week, which is good. But what you guys are describing, I think, is paid leave, and that's normally like where they're gonna pay you, but you have to go and not come back. I'm not exactly sure why they do that, but um, no, this wasn't a paid leave thing. They just fired me and said go, leave, because I violated something. Instead of them, looking into the situation thoroughly, doing their own investigation, they decided, nope, sorry, you have to go. And didn't see any wrongdoing on their part, even though they asked me, hey, hop off the station 6 minutes early. So it's like, it is what it is, though. Got more time to draw now, I guess, and do my own thing. That's why I make money from content. Yeah, I wish I could. Imagine not having to deal with that. I wish I could make money from my content, but my content doesn't really do too well, which is fine. I mean, some of them do, but the ones that do well are mostly copyrighted. So that's not my place to make money on. That's the person who made the music and their endeavors. And if they decide to give money to me, then that's their choice. But if not, I'm fine with that choice too. Because who am I to change what they want to do? Imagine not having to deal with that. Oh yeah. That's why I wanted to do animation because it's something that I love doing, and it means if I can sustain this stuff, then I can have a job where I'm the manager and I'm the boss. So someone else is the boss of me. But not yet. I won't say never, but not yet. We gotta make something to really catch the eye of people. Until we catch people's eye, we will sit here and keep drawing until we get it right. And if we don't get it right, we'll try again. And then try better. Oh, this guy is like golden.
and one of his dreads are kind of like fluted. I know he has like different colored dreads. That's why I left this one like this, so that when I put
Ooh, excuse me. Um, what I'm going to do is just stop paying for things that I know I'm probably not going to need to pay for. So like certain subscriptions and stuff, like streaming services and all. Because I don't think I should pay for those things because they kind of finesse people out of their money. And I don't like that. We don't want people to finesse us out of our money. And that's not something that I'm willing to do anymore. And I don't use Netflix or anything like that. So bye bye. Jeez. So, so continue. I'm not texting in the chat. I gotta work. I have to go before he knows his name. But like, alrighty, I'll be back later. Hopefully, yep. Take your time. Do as you please. I am in no position to keep you guys trapped here with me, so you guys can go do what you want. Really, it's none of my business. But I'm gonna figure something out, and when I figure this thing out, we'll be fine. Whether I have to face it head on or make a plan, but I'll figure it out. I figured everything out thus far to get here. I can keep doing so and get farther. Shouldn't be an issue. Um, but I guess for now, I'm just gonna stop streaming, maybe, and maybe just relax. We can get a new job, come into some money. That could help. I'm gonna animating. Oh well, I'll stream later tonight. How about that? Instead of stopping here, we'll stream again later and talk about happier things. Maybe not just talk about losing my job, because the keep harping on it isn't gonna do us much good. So I'll stream again, but stream later tonight. And I'll just relax for a little. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.